What's good? What's good with it? What's good? What's good with it, family? I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably not gonna be on here too long. See, you need it. You need it. Um, I want to get on here and talk to y'all about time today. What's good? What's good, family? I want to get on here and talk to y'all about time today. I'm gonna make it a little comedic, so I'm gonna start with the beginning of time. A lot of people think that the beginning of your life started out when you came into this world. Few people understand that inside every man's nuts, there is a whole ecosystem. What's good? What's good? Inside of man's nuts, there is a whole ecosystem. It is baby sperm cells and all types of shit. Baby sperm and mama sperm cells and daddy sperm cells. So before you ever came into this world, you already had a family. Before you ever came into this world, something interesting. Every time a man shoots a nut, he shoots 12 million sperm cells, or 12, like almost 12, between 12 and 20 million. Before you ever came into this motherfucking world, you were a winner. You were a star. Before you ever came into this motherfucking world, you was one out of 20 million. You was a winner. You were the one before you ever even knew that you was the one. And then shit, unless you got a twin, and shit, as soon as you unless you got a twin, as soon as you hit the motherfucking soon as you hit that wall and that egg, shit, you close the door behind you. And this is facts. For real. If you ain't got no twin, your ass hit that motherfucking egg and close the door. Ain't nobody else coming in. I don't know, honestly. Instagram family, I'm trying to get on motherfucking Facebook Live too. My Facebook Live's fucking up. But now, real life, man, honestly, because I'm about to get on here today and I'm talking about like I'm gonna speak on depression and anxiety and shit like that. And to speak on depression and anxiety and shit like that, I wanted to come on in a sense with a happy tone, just in a sense so everybody understands type shit. Like, man, you were a winner and you were happy and all that shit before you ever came into this world. Your anxiety and your depression and your sadness comes from, honestly, I done thought about something. Shit, my mind be multiple places. Your anxiety and your depression and shit like that, in a sense, comes from this world. I understand it. I'm gonna get into how I understand it. Best believe I understand it. But anyways, in a sense, to get on to the motherfucking point today, I say this as I'm rolling up a sweet and I'm low key asking y'all for help. I don't know how to deal with a lot of the shit that I deal with in this motherfucking world. I don't know how the fuck to maneuver in this goddamn world. So whenever I be having problems a lot of the time, I ain't grow up with no father figure, no goddamn role models and shit like that to look for. I be coming to my street family. I come to the people and shit been knowing me and watching me since I was young and shit. A dummy, basically. And I be coming to y'all trying to get some answers. So I'm gonna come to you with it. It's not that I don't know how to stop smoking weed, family. I just don't want to stop smoking weed. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. But I'm gonna tell you this. It's a problem. It's a problem for multiple reasons. And I say this only because as far as discipline goes, I know, I mean, it's not that I can't stop smoking weed, because I cannot smoke weed type shit. My problem with the goes is the fact that I want to do it, and I do everything that I want to do. In a sense, I could wake up today and be like, I don't want to smoke shit. By the end of today, nigga, I'm going to want to smoke. After I finish my piano lessons and make some money and go play basketball and shit, come home and take a shower and shit. When I'm getting my massage, I be wanting to sweet. The problem with it is, family, back to the first question I asked when I got on this bitch, man, how do you spend your time? And what do you do with your time? Because I say a lot of the time, smoking weed has to be my favorite pastime. Only because everything that, all the leading up to the smoking, in the sense, going to getting the guards and meeting the plug and the weed and the rolling and shit, the smoking and shit, the high afterwards and shit, the food afterwards and the nap and shit like that. Shit, you smoke weed, that's a long ass process. And I don't know what y'all's process is. I'm gonna tell you that's my process. Now I am the plug, so it low key, my process don't take as long. I ain't gotta make no phone calls. But to go find some goddamn guards and shit like that, man, and the rolling and the smoke, in a sense, it's a process. It takes time. But I'm gonna tell you this though, and this is facts. It's not that I don't know what to do with my time, and it's not that I don't have better things to do with my time. The weed is a replacement for something. And that's really why I got on this bitch talking about the goddamn anxiety and shit beforehand. Or to begin with type shit. Now, a lot of people won't admit this. A lot of people that smoke weed, if you're watching this, you won't admit it to yourself. Honestly, depending on who it is, I can sit here and think of people's motherfucking excuses for why they smoke weed. In a sense, I want to, and I like the high, and this, and this, and it all sounds good. It does. But the weed is a replacement for something. And with that said, if you're using the weed as a replacement, the weed is addictive. So now, in a sense, you didn't got addicted to something type shit that's not even really fixing the actual problem. Because the actual problem isn't the fact that you smoke weed. The problem is the whatever the weed is replacing. Whatever, in a sense, I ain't gonna lie, family. One of my homeboys' mama asked me one time what I gotta do. What I say? Cause shit, we just be putting, man, shit, 7-8 grams in a motherfucking blunt type shit. And it just depends on how many heads is hitting it. Shit depends on who's smoking and what kind of weed or what. Shit, we go get some good weed, nigga. We put damn near half in the blunt just to see what it smoke like. Everybody in that bitch need to be stupid, dummy high. Nigga, if a nigga didn't pass out during the sweet, the weed wasn't good enough and we got a problem, nigga. We calling the plug back. And this is facts. But the thing is, man, my mama asked me one time why we be putting so much weed in the blunt, or why we smoke so many blunts or some shit like that. And I told her some shit. Man, I'm trying to get so high I don't feel nothing no more. Oh, that nigga, shit, you gonna have to give me some hours, dog. Who's over there that can serve right now? Nah, actually, he pulling up over there. Yeah, you gonna have to wait a minute. What was I at though? Man, the actual fucking problem. In a sense, weed, not only does weed take up so much time, because after, if you have whatever it is that you're trying to replace, whatever reason that you smoke weed, let's say it's anxiety, it don't matter what the fuck the actual, and I say this only because, I say the reason only because, unless it's peer pressure, in a sense, if you're chasing a high, nigga, the reason you want to be high all the time, the reason you enjoy being high, oh, goddamn, I almost forgot about my baked potato in the oven. Y'all might give me a second, fam. But nah, man, the reason that you enjoy being high, that's the problem that you're trying to fix. That's the replacement. It's kind of like if you go vegan or some shit like that, and you still need protein. They have protein or meat replacers or whatever the fuck it's called. I done been to some vegan restaurants and shit like that. I had a vegan burger before. Honestly, it wasn't bad. Shit, I ate the whole thing type shit. But in a sense, it's just a replacement. Now, what you really need is whatever the fuck it is that you're replacing that with. And what you doing, I mean, in a sense, as far as the protein goes type shit, because it's not that you need a burger, you just need some protein. And they got shit that kind of tastes like meat, like as far as for vegans and shit that kind of tastes like meat and that has a meaty texture and shit like that. Or whatever the fuck it is. And it's not that you need the meat, it's that you need the protein. People be thinking they need the meat, and so that's why they have to do the motherfucking meat replacement. Goddamn, dog. I done rolled a hair in my sweet. Let me turn this goddamn oven off before I burn my motherfucking, what's it called, though? For real, for real. I don't need y'all seeing the whole setup. God damn. Ah, shit. Fuck. Ah. Alright, dog, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't no real chef. I don't know what I'm doing out here. I just be trying to feed myself. Before I get back on topic, though, I ain't gonna lie, I opened that motherfucking oven. I damn near burnt my whole motherfucking eyebrow off. My shit is burning. I'm telling you, I done fucked my shit up. God damn. Back to what the fuck I was talking about though. As far as the weed, in a sense, being a replacement, and that's not really what I'm on today. What I'm on today is the motherfucking what's the word? What's the word? I'm on, in a sense, as far as depression and anxiety and shit like that goes. Cause this sad shit, man. These niggas done made being sad cool, family. These rap. I'm gonna tell you this though, and this is straight facts. I'm not gonna argue. If you have anxiety, you got depression, uh, um, any other little emotional issues and shit like that, motherfucking whatever it is, regardless if it is warranted or not, regardless if somebody, nigga, in a sense, if you're traumatized because of some shit that I did to you, regardless if I did it to you or not, nigga, your trauma is a problem. Your trauma to you is a personal problem. Nigga, if you got anxiety and depression and you don't do anything to fix your problem, I'm gonna tell you this, dog. People be talking about they're depressed and don't even know what they're depressed about. I ain't gonna lie, family. I feel like that we didn't put too much knowledge into the world in a sense with these motherfucking anxiety and depressed words for motherfuckers to walk around telling me that they depressed all the time. Nigga, what is you depressed about? And I ask this because, nigga, look, I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna tell you this. Y'all motherfuckers don't even know enough to be depressed. I'm for real. I'm gonna tell you this, dog. I'm probably one of the most depressed people that you could ever meet. And I say ever meet, when you meet me, you won't even know it. I'm probably one of the most depressed people that you can know. Why? Because becoming conscious fucks you up mentally. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ain't no conscious nigga you know that is in his right motherfucking mind. You can't be in your right mind and continue living in this world that we live in and know some of the shit that I know. I'm gonna tell you this, and why. Something that caused the anxiety, something that caused the depression. Nigga, there are real life planes that fly around spraying poison into the air that we breathe, onto the crops that there are planes that are engineered. Now, I'm not even gonna get into who is putting these planes out there. It is just factual that if you test the air before these planes come and after they come, and I'm not going to argue with nobody about no facts. I got to the point, I'm going to just let you be wrong. I ain't going to lie to you. But you have to understand the motherfucking world that conscious niggas is living in. Because the shit that y'all are sitting there thinking about as far as, man, bullshit is concerned, man, we are at war. We are real life at war. Ooh, hold on real quick. But nah, man, real life type shit, like, man, this anxiety shit, I'm about to just shut down the fucking computer. This irritates me. But nah, this anxiety and shit like that, the niggas is fighting, dog. Man, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't believe it. I don't believe your bitch ass has anxiety or you are depressed if you can't tell me what you are motherfucking anxious or depressed about. And I say this because y'all motherfuckers be moving in this world like it's not too much shit that we gotta worry about. Nigga, I'm sitting here trying to combat the motherfuckers who was spraying chemtrails on us. While y'all argue with me about some shit that I know that you ain't even looked into type shit. And if you're not arguing, nigga, my question is, what are you doing about it? And I'm going to tell you this, a lot of motherfuckers be sheep. They don't even believe it. They keep on moving. And that's why I'm not listening to no sheep tell me that you got motherfucking depression or that you got anxiety. Nigga, you a sheep. You don't feel nothing. You feel the way they tell you to feel. And at that point, nigga, you don't feel anything. Nigga, you are whatever they tell you. Kevin Gates, an NBA YoungBoy, made a song just like that. Shit, I am what you say I am. It don't even matter. Now, as far as what I really am to myself, that's a complete different thing. But shit, as far as what you see type shit, man, shit, how you want me to feel? I feel that way. This is my expression of that feeling. You want to see Murphy be happy? You want to see it again? I'm telling you. I don't know, dog. That's just one thing. I got on here asking, man, what you do with your time? I'm not gonna lie, family. I brought up the anxiety, depression, and shit because I smoke. Weed takes up a lot of my time. Everything that goes with it, as far as being a smoker, that's the majority of my time right there. And the worst part is, man, time is everybody's worst enemy. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. What's in there? But nah, the worst part is that time is everybody's worst enemy type shit. And so we be sitting up wasting time. I asked my brother just a minute ago. Before I got on here, I was chopping up with him. And I asked him if he had all the time in the world, like if he lived forever and had all the time, what would he do with his time? My brother said he would touch every tree. He would try to go around and smell every flower and touch every tree. I respect the vision. But I'd have to ask, in a sense, if he had all the time, why would he do that? And in a sense, why didn't he do that if he doesn't have enough time? Why is that the goal if you live forever, but if you don't live forever, you're happy with not touching any of the trees type shit? And this is just a thought. Back to the consciousness and the depression and shit like that. I'm telling you right now, family, being conscious fucks you up mentally. Being conscious, man, will fuck you up. Man, when you wake up and realize the world that we are really living in, and when you wake up and realize the shit that you have been told is completely false, the shit you have been taught and you understand, man, I'm telling you, it fucks you up. I don't even know what to do. I'm going to tell you this, dog. I real life don't know what to do. If somebody came up and slapped me right now, I ain't going to lie to you, family. I would literally eat them alive. And I'm talking about fingers and bones and all in front of them just to make it happen. Oh, what's good? What's good with it, family? I still need to see you. But nah, man, real life is I be fighting demons type shit because I don't know what to do. I don't know how to handle certain situations. If somebody came up to me right now and slapped me, it's multiple things I could do. From what I've seen my brothers and my cousins and uncles and shit like that do type shit, that's one thing. I ain't gonna lie, family, I'm fucked up in the head. I would literally eat somebody. I don't even need they skin and they flesh cooked. I like my steak raw, nigga. I will eat your bitch ass. And this is facts type shit. So if somebody came up and slapped me, understanding that's one way I could take it. It's not even fighting. In a sense, the same way you be seeing motherfucking lions and tigers, nigga, open their motherfucking mouth and reach out ready to grab, that could be me. Or I could be motherfucking Muhammad Ali and catch you with that nigga and put your dumb ass to sleep. But at the same time, man, I be thinking about shit. In a sense, as far as consciousness goes, is that something a conscious being would do? Because in a sense, being a product of my environment, the only reason that a lion would behave in that manner is because of where the fuck they come from. But that is not me. I am not where I come from. I promise that. I'm a product of it, bitch. You play with me, you gonna get that. Nah, man, I'm telling you, these motherfuckers walk around and talk about they depressed and they got anxiety and shit like that. I'm telling you, man, it irritates me. I don't understand what they're depressed about. When I said, I'm telling you, I'm probably one of the most depressed people you know. I don't mean depressed like, oh, my girlfriend just left me, I'm so depressed looking ass. I don't mean, oh, I got fired from my job, I'm so depressed. I don't mean, oh, my hair's fucked up or my outfit's fucked up, the school's gonna think. Man, I'm telling you, man, something interesting. I'm telling you, I said it just a minute ago. Sheep's depression comes from other people telling them to be depressed. I just thought about it. I'm telling you, I'm motherfucking what's it called? Unraveling mysteries right here. So if you are a sheep and you can't tell me why you are depressed, how are you depressed? In a sense, somebody else has told you whatever it is that you are doing is a sign of depression. Therefore, they have told you that you are depressed. Therefore, you are depressed. And that goes even more into your motherfucking sheep role. And that just goes to show you can't even feel for yourself. You can't even feel for your motherfucking self. I'm telling you, man, I don't understand when this sad shit done got popular, dog. I don't understand, family, how niggas be having problems and don't even think about why you have the problem. If you are depressed or you have anxiety, nigga, this is a problem. You don't smoke weed to fix the problem. You smoke weed to mask the problem. Nigga, you lying to yourself because you want to have a problem. How you going to... I don't know, dog. And I ain't gonna lie, they done made it cool. Most definitely this music shit, the little Uzis, the Juice Worlds of the world and shit. They done made this sad shit, what's it called? All my friends are dead. Nigga, like, goddamn, why you so lonely? This is facts. I don't know. But nah, man, real life, dog. And I asked that in a sense how you have a problem and you don't even know why you have the problem. I asked this because in a sense, it's identifying the problem to work on the problem. If I'm depressed, if I feel like I'm not happy, and I go sit down at a motherfucking therapist, they're going to ask me what it is that I am unhappy about. When motherfuckers start hitting, I ain't gonna lie though, I done sit down with people who tried to play those games. Like, I had little brothers and shit like that went to therapy, and like, I done sit down with counselors and they try to play those game type shit, telling me you're angry. Nigga, you keep on telling me I'm angry, you gonna make me angry. I'm gonna let you know that. So I don't mean the counselor sessions to where they be trying to tell you about your feelings. I mean counselor sessions in a sense when they try to get you to express yourself. Like, shit, or how you feel today? What's nigga? Why today good? Shit, if you got $1 million for you walked in the bitch, you be walking this hoe happy in the mother. Shit, what's wrong? Okay, so you broke. That's why, cause shit, you give a billionaire $1 million, shit, he gonna look at it. Okay, he gonna walk in that bitch. Yeah, I had an air day today too, nigga. Innocent, man. I'm telling you, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I need to be a therapist. Y'all come talk to me about your problems. Y'all gonna help me helping y'all through y'all problems. Gonna help me with my problems. Man, I have homeboys that be calling me sometimes and shit like that, asking me if they're tripping. Nigga explain the situation, tell me some shit he done did type shit. Nigga asked me if he's tripping. And what I tell him, first thing first, man, honestly, that's where the perspective comes from. When they used to say that shit talking about like, don't do it if your mama was there to watch you or some shit like that. I don't know. Back in the day, it was some shit like that. My mom used to say like don't do some shit that I wouldn't do or you wouldn't do if I was there, or don't say some shit that you wouldn't say if I was there, or some shit like that. Whatever it is. And since that's how I be thinking about perspectives. I be thinking about the same innocence example I just gave about somebody coming up and slapping me. I be thinking about if somebody came up and slapped me, what would my mama do? What would my brother do? What would my brother's dad do? Shit, what would my cousins do? What would my uncle do? And usually that's when I think of it like that, only because those are motherfuckers I gotta answer to. When I call my brother and I let him know the situation or whatever the fuck that happened, I'm to shit. What you do about it? That's he don't care what happened. He cares about what the fuck shit. As long as you're taken care of. I'm for real. And on top of that, they ain't even into coming back. So they gonna handle that shit right then and there. But I just find it funny, man. That's what I be thinking about in situations. But I be having the nigga call me. That's what I was on. Nigga called me. He was asking me about a situation, asking what I thought about it. And I find it funny in the sense that people need reassurance when they're like, as far as to do the right thing. Honestly, only because I be doing the same shit type shit. Like, man, I don't know if anything I do is right. If you sit here and ask me at the time I'm doing it, nigga, fuck you, your opinion, and fuck if it's right or not, because that's what I'm about to do type shit. But as far as like, if we gonna be honest, looking forward, if I know if I'm gonna do the right thing, looking in the past, if I know that was the right move at that time or whatever the fuck, I couldn't tell you. And it's interesting that we look to the world in a sense for reassurance. Was this the right move? I don't know. I'm gonna get off of here. I ain't even mean to be on here this long. I got some other shit I gotta do today anyway. Peace and blessings to your family. What's good with it? I'm gonna tell you this. I was just about to get off of here, but I got something for you. A slight thought I was just sitting there thinking about. I find it funny, family. We look to the world in a sense for reassurance for shit. And I say that, and I'm gonna give you an example. If I do some shit right now, if I say some shit right now, whatever it is that I'm doing in that moment, fuck you and whatever opinion type shit or however anybody feels about it. Like, I'm not tripping. I feel I'm not gonna say I feel like it's the right thing, but I'm gonna do it regardless. But in a sense, the way we look at reassurance from the world, if you think about something in the future of doing, say you gonna go to work tonight and you got this plan to do this type shit, you don't know if that's the right or wrong move. If you think of it in a sense, if you look back, you don't know if that's the right or wrong move. Like, you done did some shit, and in a sense, as far as when the outcome, I don't know. I was saying in a sense, you look at the world more for, in a sense, like the right and wrong. Because I was sitting there talking about, I don't know if any of the shit that I be doing or saying. Hold on real quick. I was saying some shit like, I don't know if the shit I be doing or saying is the right shit all the time. So whenever I do this shit, I be coming back to y'all in a sense as far as like perception of shit, my family, shit, my brothers type shit. Like, nigga, was I wrong for this? And shit, y'all gonna come to me and give me the motherfucking truth, like, you shouldn't have did this, or you should have did it this way, or whatever the fuck it is type shit. But I don't know. I just thought the little concept of, in a sense, how everybody looks for assurance like that. Man, I'm gonna tell you this: our time is coming, though. Our time is about here. It is. I'm gonna go and get off of this because my sister just called. But nigga, our time is about here. I love you, family. Shit, peace and blessings to you, man. Look, stay up, shit, man. Do something progressive today. Handle some business on shit and shit. Go get that bread after you get that bag, nigga. Shit, man. Step into this world as a god.